So it has come to my notice that there's one of you artists that's not taking their practices seriously, always procrastinating, saying they're gonna do it tomorrow, they're gonna do it when they wake up, they're gonna do it when they get the strength to do it. Well, let me tell you something. Somebody told me about you, and I want to tell you that this is. Anyways, I can't tell you who my source is, but you're in good luck today because I know you caught me red-handed. I also procrastinate as well. Like I feel like my progress have been really been affected by the way I procrastinate because if not until recently I do a whole lot. So let's talk about procrastinating. Like why do you do it? Like why do you procrastinate? Why? Well, I don't know about you, but my only excuse for procrastinating is at that moment I don't feel like drawing, even though I have like a very good idea of something I should really draw at that point, but I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know what? Let me just sit down, have some fun, and then I'm gonna come back and make that idea. And trust me, I never really get to make that idea. Like once I skip that idea, it's gone. It's gone like forever. And then there's this guilt of you feeling like you failed to accomplish this certain goal, and there's still gonna be a different feeling telling you that, oh hey, there's gonna be tomorrow, don't worry about it. That right there is like, should I say, the what should I call it? That's like the catalyst for the next day's procrastination, because once it gets to you, it never ends. It becomes a circle. So instead of just sitting down and procrastinating, what should you do? What should you do about that? Because some people know they procrastinate, some people don't know they procrastinate, and those who know are trying to like stop it, and those who don't know are trying to like figure out what's happening to them and why they are doing what they're doing. So one of the very first things to do as an artist who's trying to tackle procrastination is to figure out what makes you procrastinate as an artist. So for me, it has to be feeling too comfortable, feeling like there's tomorrow to always do it again, and I don't know, like not feeling that necessity to grow. Because if you have a necessity to grow, then trust me, you will not have any reason to procrastinate. So it took me a very long time to actually figure out that I was procrastinating, and it was beginning to like get in the way of my creativity growth. And then I decided that, okay, I think that's enough. I have to do something before I start progressing backwards. I know you'll be wondering what I did. It's not actually something really hard. It's something everybody can actually do. If you find yourself in this situation where you just constantly procrastinate without even knowing you're actually procrastinating. Like sometimes we just feel like, oh hey, I'm tired, I don't want to do this right now, but like deep down we don't know that we're actually procrastinating, and like it's slowly affecting our growth as a creative. So I figured out what makes me procrastinate, and after that I try to like apply measures to these things so they don't happen very often, even though I have little to no control over these things. So before we continue, I would like to introduce you to the sponsor of this video, Me. Me is a small artist on Instagram who do digital illustrations ranging from character designs, portrait drawings, background designs, what have you. They're really good artists. Like they do great stuff. I think you should follow me on Instagram. They do really good stuff. So if you're not following me, do well to follow them after you watch this video, and don't forget to follow them after this video, and remember to follow them after this video. Thank you. So what I'm doing right now to fight procrastination is slowly learning the act of disciplining myself to grow. Like the need to grow, like it has to happen. Like those daily things you do, like eating, drinking. I don't mean alcohol, by the way. I mean like water, because I don't know where your minds are going. So that aside, let me talk a little bit about the piece that's currently on the screen. So if you have noticed from the beginning, I wanted going in like an initial direction with a rendering, which was a very lazy one, sticking with the symmetrical tool, which was not giving me that look I was actually going for. But I changed my mind the next day. I came back to it and I was like, this isn't looking like the way I want it to be. So I like, that's when the procrastination spirit comes in and be like, hey, it looks good, and stuff like that. So like, I have to battle this spirit and like say no. And then I sit back, I go back into the rendering, this time without the symmetrical tool turned on. So I try to render the lighting from a single angle instead of from like the lighting coming from above, because that was what I wanted going for, in alignment to the symmetrical tool. Anyways, I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of the video and I will check back with you at the ending. And also, I think I'm gonna make a different video where I explain my painting process for anyone who is interested. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching this video, and if you watched this far, I want to say a very big thank you, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next video.